Hello everybody, good evening, welcome to the clinic. I am Dr. Scripps. I hope you're having a wonderful evening this evening. And so, we are back into Danganronpa. We are now about to head into the Chapter 5 class trial. Nagito has been murdered, and we need to figure out who did it, or if he did it himself. I'll be honest, with how inaccurate I've been the last few, I'm currently at a loss for this one. I don't have a good answer as to who did it. I have maybe one person who maybe might know, maybe two that might know who did it, but I have no confidence that they're actually the person who did it this time for that. So this is going to be a very, very interesting case as we go through and start looking at the evidence and start breaking everything down and stuff like that. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and get started, and let's hop into the actual trial. So I've already set my skills. I added my one new skill that I got from Akane from the Peach Muscle, doing that for it. So let's go ahead and get started. Yes, proceed to class trial. All right.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. Oh my! Monomi? My cute little sister? You're awfully quiet. What's happened to you?
Wait, why is Monomi up here? Why is Monomi at the...
You've ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the moon? Because you're a rabbit?
What's going on? Uh-oh.
Chesto!
Oh, there we go. What in the world? Is Monomi broken?
One more time!
What in the world? This is such a weird start to the trial.
How about this one? This will be my final blow!
Huh? Uh-oh.
It's useless.
Please stop! I feel bad for Monomi.
You're right. Now's not the time for me to horse around with Monomi. The class trial has started, after all. The victim this time is Nagito, who was attempting to reveal the traitor for everyone's sake. Who in the world killed him? I'm so curious.
It's like...
If he was killed for trying to reveal the traitor,
Then the obvious
that
answer.
traitor is obviously the killer. They were trying to shut Nagito up.
Well, he was also... They might have been threatening also to try to figure out who... where the bombs were, too. Because we still thought the bombs were real. So that's not true.
That might not be it.
Huh? Are you trying to protect the traitor? They didn't call out when we were in danger. Don't tell me you're the traitor.
No, he's way too dumb to be the traitor.
Don't say something so stupid. There's no way in hell I'm the traitor.
Yeah, he's way too dumb to be the traitor.
Now that's more like it. Why don't you guys hurry and start arguing already?
All right. Traitor, and the killer who murdered Nagito is here, right? Are they the same person? I don't think they are. Or... Oh! Okay, we're going right in, huh? Huh? Okay, I guess we gotta just have to listen through this one once to figure it
Killer
out.
didn't take Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence. There's no way I'd torture someone.
Okay. Why did the killer have to torture Nagito? No, were the wounds on Nagito's body really caused by torture in the first place? Okay, so what bullets do I
Killer
have?
didn't take Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
Whoa!
That's wrong.
Oh, when Peach Bristle said it's fast, that's really fast.
But Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape, so he wouldn't have been able to confess anything.
Right.
If he was being tortured for information, they wouldn't have taped his mouth like that.
I'm prepared.
Oh, okay, we're doing Rebuttal Showdown right now? Alright.
Ah, I just realized it. It's a trap.
Trap?
Stupid Hajime. You got caught in that trap.
What trap? Stupid.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you'd obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if you tape his mouth shut,
How could he confess?
how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention. This is how... First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him,
Yeah, what are you saying? Are you trying to rebut me with that?
crap!
Think it over one more time.
Pay attention. This is how it went. First, the killer tortured and got information about the bomb. Then, after they killed him,
Oh, shoot.
Damn it!
like you said, Nagito's mouth was taped. You obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated. I can't back down.
That's alright. Advance.
But if you
Alright.
tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention. This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut. Crap!
Okay.
Pay attention. This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him,
Ooh, wait. Okay, so that one line is the one I cannot cut.
like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped, you obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention. This is how... First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb. Then, after they killed him,
Shit.
Damn it!
Wow.
you
Really?
said, if Nagito's mouth was taped, you obviously assume he couldn't talk. But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention. This is how... First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
Crap. Yeah.
Pay attention. This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Crap! Pay attention.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. Alright. So, let's see. Oh. Oh, it's the duct tape again.
First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Crap! Pay attention. This is how it... First, the killer tortured and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him,
There you go. That's the counter. All right. But there's no blood.
No, there's no doubt Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he was beat up.
Yep. That's what they were aiming for.
What did you say?
Who cares about the duct tape? We might as well settle this with rock, paper, scissors.
No. We definitely care about it.
We don't need to play a game. It's clear the duct tape was on his mouth before the torture even began.
Yes.
Why do you always side with Hajime? Do you have a crush on him or something?
Are you in elementary school or something?
You were with us when I peeled the duct tape off Nagito's mouth, right? The blood on Nagito's face wasn't under the duct tape, remember?
Yeah, there was no blood under
on
his
his
lips
face came from
or
his
under the
arm.
duct tape. So by default, it was on there before he was starting being tortured.
Which means the duct tape was on his face before his arms were even wounded.
Yep. There we go.
And the duct tape had a lot of crinkles around his mouth. He must have been struggling to open his mouth under the duct tape.
Yep.
Perhaps the duct tape was used so he wouldn't be able to scream.
That's very now there for you. He goes. That's more like.
Then it's like I said at the beginning. The tape wasn't for torture. It was to keep his mouth shut.
Exactly.
However, if they wanted to seal his mouth, they did not need to hurt him with such ferocity.
True.
They probably had a deep grudge against Nagito.
Then, are you saying the killer was trying to make him suffer? If so, it's friggin' crazy. Did they go psycho or something?
Very interesting coming from you, Akane, because you're my suspect number one right now. Because he was screaming out about it, saying torture me and everything else. Don't just choke me.
No, they didn't just go crazy. Whoever did this must be one crafty bastard.
I agree. Yes.
If not, they wouldn't have taken the time to set fire to the crime scene and destroy all the evidence.
Yep.
The
Warehouse
warehouse
fire
fire was for destroying evidence?
Yep.
We can't think of any other reason.
But who could have done that? When the fire occurred, everyone in this room was gathered in front of the warehouse.
Yep. But that doesn't matter.
Yeah. And right after I opened the warehouse door, the flames started burning from the very back.
But it was the whole thing they set up.
Which means it is plausible to think that nobody here set the fire.
No, that is not true.
The killer isn't one of us. But that's not the case, huh? I mean, it's wishful thinking.
Even if it was only a coincidence, the timing was just too perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
Based on the pattern up until now, we should suspect that some kind of setup was used for this.
Yes.
Some kind of setup? Like what?
I do not know that, but that has been the pattern before.
Yes, it has. And there is.
Oh, Miss Sonia, you have such an amazingly high intellect.
Oh.
Alrighty then, let's think about this based on what Miss Sonia thinks. Is that okay, Miss Sonia?
Yes,
Damn
but
right it is.
hey, reason for the fire. They're right. We need to clear that up first. It was the where is it? Portrait? No. Monokuma panels. That's what I'm looking for.
The direct cause of the fire was the oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
Oh, wait, no. Who started the fire? Oh shit! I messed up so much during Rebuttal Showdown that it messed up.
This is my...
Yes, of course, retry.
We will never give up!
That's insane that I used so much of my bar on. Alright. I probably need to listen through everything first and then make the decision as to what I need to.
The direct cause of the fire was the oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
That is correct.
the killer used some kind of setup. He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Some kind of setup?
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
They probably just threw the lighter.
No.
Based on the shape of that oil lighter, it can stand upright while the flame is lit.
If they tipped over the lighter in some way, it could have ignited the curtain.
Some way? Maybe they used invisible thread.
No.
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
No.
Or perhaps opening the door caused...
I agree. I can sit with Sonya. Yes, that's the answer. The Monokuma panels.
I also agree that opening the door is what started the fire.
Just as I thought, it was the wind pressure. A dust devil blown here from glorious Japan.
No. I
No,
disagree
not
with
wind
that. No.
pressure. They probably used the Monokuma panels.
Yes. Now that's the right answer. The Monokuma panels were all
A
set up.
huge number of tipped-over Monokuma panels were found at the crime scene, right?
Yep.
It looked like they were scattered everywhere, but some were laying on top of each other in a single line.
Yep. And
Just a
that's
single line leading from the warehouse door to the fire's origin.
it would been enough to tip it over, and
Does that mean anything?
yes.
The killer probably arranged those Monokuma panels to create a domino effect.
Yep.
A domino effect. You mean those tiles kids play with by lining them up and tipping them over?
Yes. We mean dominoes. Yes.
In place of those tiles, the killer used the Monokuma panels. So when we opened the warehouse door, the first panel toppled into the second. And from there, they fell like dominoes until they reached the lighter at the end.
Which tipped over to hit the.
But wouldn't it be obvious that those big panels were falling over?
That's probably why they turned off the lights in the warehouse, so we wouldn't notice them.
Yep.
So the reason the warehouse was dark was to hide the domino effect.
Exactly.
And one more thing. There was something else the killer did to hide the domino effect, right?
Was. Oh. Where is it? This.
I see!
The music.
You're talking about the MP3 player, right? That hymn blaring throughout the warehouse masked the sound of the falling panels.
Yes. Yeah, they heard the song, and then still used to the bright sunlight outside. Within that darkness, a loud hymnal blared throughout the warehouse at full volume. Hey, do you guys hear something? Yeah, it's really damn loud. Does Nagito like listening to this depressing crap? No, I'm not talking about the music. Then when cute, it suddenly started.
That's it. So the strange sound was actually the sound of the
Panels falling. Exactly. 100%.
But those sounds weren't the only strange thing, right? Looking back on it, it was also strange when we opened the door to the warehouse.
Yep. Fine, I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem. Seriously, it'll be fine. Those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warnings and slowly opened the door to the warehouse. Clatter, clatter, clatter. Oh, it's not opening. There's something blocking the door. I can barely open it. Knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay? Did I tell you it'll be fine? I'm just gonna use a little more force. What happened to opening it slowly? Akane ignored their protests, and with a mighty kick, the door flew open. Bam.
Ah, so the door was being blocked by a Monokuma panel.
And when we opened the door, the domino effect started, and the falling panels eventually reached the lighter.
So technically they were right. It was a trap, but just not.
Yeah, and that's how the warehouse caught on fire. At least, that's how it looks.
You don't look so sure.
At the time, Akane mentioned that she could barely open the door.
Akane. Yeah.
Because the panel was blocking it, right?
Well, maybe.
But the blocked doorway, there wasn't enough space for a person to fit through, right?
Is that a problem?
It's a major problem. I mean, That door was the only entrance to the warehouse.
Which means, how did someone set it up? No entrance to the warehouse. Yeah, so the problem track you're talking about is the killer couldn't have left.
I see.
Yeah, it would have been possible for the killer to leave.
If the panel was so close to the door that it could barely be opened, the killer inside the warehouse wouldn't be able to leave, right?
Now that you mention it.
Does that mean they were hiding inside?
How though? That would have been impossible.
Who? We were all outside the warehouse, you know.
Yeah, that's impossible. Were there windows?
Based
There's
on
no-
the patterns up until now, I believe some kind of setup was used.
Well, I agree.
You don't have to think so hard. There's actually only one person who could have possibly done this.
Huh?
You don't mean...
But if that's true, this murder...
Hajime? What do you mean?
The person who set up the domino effect inside the warehouse. Oh, one person could have done that. I mean, it's Nagito, right? Like, it's got to be Nagito.
This is my answer.
Yeah, by default, it had to be set up by Nagito.
What if it was Nagito?
Nagito.
Why'd you bring him up? He's the victim, you know.
He's
He
literally...
wasn't just the victim. Maybe.
Oh, he had someone help him set it up. Oh, I see what's going on here.
Huh?
Wait,
Not just the victim? What does that mean?
He was the victim. And he was the perpetrator, too. Maybe.
Are you saying this was a suicide? Don't be stupid. His body was covered in torture wounds. Or did you already forget?
yeah, that's gonna be very hard to explain.
Are you saying those were all self-inflicted?
Maybe not.
But Nagito might do something like that, don't you think?
Yes, bad is like he's
That's not the issue. He was tied up, remember?
It's been very hard for him
Even for
to.
a creep like Nagito, it'd be impossible for him to tie up his own arms and legs.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, as long as you understand.
It seems we need to discuss how Nagito was able to tie himself up.
Need to discuss?
His like,
That's not necessary at all. No matter how much you think about it, it's clearly impossible.
not entirely impossible because one arm was not tied up. Possible if you think about it, but I feel like I'm overlooking something. All right, let's see what all the arguments are first, and then we can counter her. All right.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
Okay, so as far as something that Nagito committed suicide is correct, Nagito should have tied himself up too. That's okay, right?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
I think it has something to do with the rope, the burnt rope. I think is the.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke? To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the legs is one thing, tying both arms would...
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
Nope. Okay, so it's not the...
Crap! To actually tie up...
Okay, I need to stop for a second. Let's see. Alright. But the knife was through his hand. That's not it. For some reason, mouth was covered with duct tape. However, that blood snakes blood around tip is. Down on the floor near the fire board. Nanami's notebook? That could be the thing that he's... Huh. What am I missing here? I swear I thought it was burnt rope.
That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
Alright. I'm gonna try that at the very first argument. Let's see. Is
To actually tie up your own arms and legs.
oh, that is it.
No,
Burnt
that's
rope. Okay,
not.
sweet. I just clicked the wrong thing. Ooh, I thought it was, I swear I thought the burnt rope was the thing that's gonna be counted at.
Hold on a sec. Isn't that premise flawed?
What? I mean, it's no mistake that his arms and legs were...
No, it shouldn't have been both of his arms. The rope on his right arm was completely burnt up. Based on that, you can't say he was tied up.
That was just burned by the fire. He should have been tied up before then.
Maybe.
It burned because of the fire. Like you said, it might look like that. But that was part of the trap. There's concrete evidence that proves it.
There is. Threw the burnt rope on the heater right on the trap is. The knife in his right hand?
I see.
Oh, his right sleeve, yeah.
Take a close look at his right sleeve. Even though the rope was burnt up, his sleeve wasn't burned at all. Wouldn't you agree? A burn like this, no matter how you think about it, is unnatural.
Yep. And if it was that close, then it should have.
That rope was burned in advance so it would look like it was burned in the fire.
Then Nagito's right arm wasn't tied up, right? He was able to move it freely, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that should be the case.
Hajime, that's awesome! I'll let you cop a feel if you want.
What the fuck? I know I completed your thing, but that was completely unnecessary there. But thanks, I guess.
Akane, you should not give it away for free. Make sure they pay you first.
And then someone comes and it makes it 10 times worse.
That's definitely wrong.
Yeah.
Fine. I just gotta get a Benjamin from him before I let him touch
Oh my
me.
gosh! Holy crap, y'all! We're in the middle of a class trial. This is not the time to be talking about copping feels.
That's not what I meant. I'm talking about Nagito. I mean, even if his right hand wasn't tied up, the knife was still stabbed into it, you know?
It's impossible to stab a knife into your right hand with your right hand.
Ah, that much is obvious.
Hajime, you tricked me. Give me back that Benjamin.
I would give you a Benjamin to begin with. Not only did she try to charge me, now she wants the money back? What the heck? Hold on. There should be a way.
Then hurry up and spill it.
If it's something lame, I'll make you give back the Benjamin with 10,000% interest.
Oh, now you want $100,000? A way to save yourself the right hand using only your right hand. Yeah, there's definitely an answer for this. The blood on the girder? But I don't think the blood on the girder is the, let's see.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow and slammed his right hand down on it?
Propped it onto what?
If he just propped the knife, he could have used his bound left hand.
If you're tied up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand.
Huh. Okay, there's a few things. He used his right hand to stab himself in the palm. Now, how did he do it? That may be where the Monokuma plushie comes into play. Because I think the blood on the girder is for the spear. I think if this is all set up to be, he did it to himself. I think the blood on the girder is the spear setup, not for the knife setup. For that. So,
Even if Nagito's right hand was free,
I think this.
how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
I agree. I consent. He did prop it up somehow with the Monokuma plushie.
The life-size Monokuma plushie. He must have used that to prop the knife.
Makes sense. That's why there was a big hole in the plushie's stomach.
Yep, exactly.
He inserted the knife handle into that hole to prop it up. Then he slammed his hand onto it.
But how did the bear get all the way over there, though?
If that's it, he had to place the plushie near him. And it also explains the mysterious blood on the plushie.
I mean, yes.
So the blood on the plushie came from Nagito after he stabbed the knife into his own right hand.
Yes.
I see. So that's the trick.
But for a moment, I seriously thought Monokuma died or something.
No.
A bleeding plushie is super scary. It's got the same fear factor as a doll whose hair grows too long.
What are you talking about, Monokuma? What?
After stabbing his hand, he no longer needed the plushie, so he cast it off toward the fire's origin point.
Probably thought the fire would incinerate it and destroy the evidence.
Probably.
So what do you think now, Fuyuhiko?
I get what you're saying about the wound on his right hand, but there's still one huge problem.
Sphere?
The spear. Basically, you're saying Nagito committed suicide by impaling himself with a spear, right?
Yes.
If you think about the order, getting killed by the spear should have been the last thing to happen to Nagito. If that's true, how is that possible? He can't grab a spear with his right hand if a knife is stabbed into it and his left hand was all tied up.
Then he probably took the spear first, and as he endured the pain, he stabbed the knife into his right hand.
No, he would be dead if he... No, that's not it.
There is a limit to his constitution.
There is.
If you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
Sonya.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch all that.
Like
Yeah.
I said, if you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
Say it one more time. I need to record it. For reasons.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Because they should enjoy this way too much.
Hey, bastard, you better cut it out.
Like she said, in that condition, it's very difficult to stab yourself with a spear. It'd be hard to use a spear with a knife stab into your right hand while your left hand is tied up.
So you're saying it's impossible?
No. Chiaki says
But
no.
no matter what I think, I can't believe Nagito's death was caused by someone else. I also agree with that. To think that one of us could kill someone with such cruelty, I could never believe that.
You say you can't believe it? You just don't want to believe it, right? But that's why you keep getting betrayed over and over again, right? Same goes for this time, too.
Wait, is Monokuma telling us this is not a suicide?
You just shut your mouth. It's against the rules to interfere with everyone. If you even think about doing anything, I have a plan of my own.
Uh-oh.
Monomi sassing me.
But it's just as Monokuma said. We've been betrayed over and over again so far. So
True.
this might also be the same. Calling this a suicide takes too much for granted, and it's too convenient.
Then are you saying there is a killer among us, Kazuichi?
Kazuichi?
Of course that doesn't include Miss Sonia and me.
As Kazuichi said, it's true we've been constantly betrayed. But even if I'm betrayed again, I still want to believe in everyone.
Well, there is a way that the
No
knife
matter
can...
how many times I may be betrayed, I still want to believe in everyone.
Aw, Chiaki.
I also want to believe that there's no killer, but suicide is unimaginable.
Not completely.
Do you really think so?
But you said it too. It'd be impossible for him to stab himself with a spear in his condition.
Unlikely, but not impossible.
I did say difficult, but I never said impossible.
Huh?
I feel that there's some way he could have stabbed himself with that spear.
Yeah, easily.
What kind of way?
I don't know.
I do.
You don't know.
It's impossible to figure out by myself. So let's think about it together.
Okay.
That's how we made it this far up till now.
Aw, Chiaki.
Everyone working together.
You're right. We made it through several ordeals up to now by doing that. Even now.
All right,
All
let's
right.
do this.
This is the blood on the girder. Where is it? Oh, wait. Is that not an option?
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's work together and think this through. When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand. If that's the case, the only other way is...
He used his teeth?
No.
Maybe he used his front tail.
Stop talking about his front
Other
tail.
guys have tails that get hard when they're grabbed.
No.
What are you saying?
Can we stop talking about the front tail?
Watching Miss Sonia is freaking awesome!
did Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's work together and think this through.
When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
Yes.
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
And that rules out his left hand.
Not necessarily.
No,
the
that's
blood on the left
wrong.
hand does it. Not necessarily.
Hold on. It's still too early to dismiss the possibility that he used his left hand.
Why? I mean, his left hand was tied up, you know?
But there was something off about his left hand. The bloodstain on the palm of his hand. Don't you think it looked somewhat strange?
Yep.
He only had blood on the lower area of his palm. Beyond that point, the bloodstain suddenly cuts off, right?
Yes.
When the blood splattered, that's as far as it reached, right?
No.
That settles the description of that blood stain, but it's not the only unnatural blood stain.
Huh?
Look, there's blood on the back of his hand, around the middle joints of his fingers.
Like you said, it looks like an unnatural blood stain, but what's wrong with that?
We might need to think and use our imaginations for a bit. If there's blood on his palm and the back of his hand, what was his left hand doing as the blood splattered?
What was left hand doing when the blood splattered? Gripping.
I see.
It was gripping something, yeah.
When the blood splattered, he was probably gripping with his left hand. That's why there's such a strange-looking bloodstain on his palm and the back of his hand.
Oh, that's where the thing comes into play. The loop. He was holding on to that and let
Was he
go.
grabbing his front tail?
Akane, stop with the front tail talk.
Perish the thought! He was obviously grabbing the spear!
Now
That's
that you
where
mention
the
it, compared to the rest of his body, the
he was
wounds
holding
on
on
his
to
left
that
arm are
thing and
pretty
it looped
mild.
around. Wasn't the left arm pretty mild? They are?
He probably made his wounds mild on purpose, so he could keep his strength while he gripped the spear.
It's like, but I think what he was doing is he was holding on to that.
But even if he held the spear with his tied up left hand, it'd be impossible for him to stab himself.
Not necessarily. Right, that's the problem.
Hey, Chiaki, what do you think?
What do you think?
Hey, don't tell me you're getting sleepy.
At times like this, you should always strike from a good angle. Just like fixing an old TV.
Oh, I got it. Maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I thought. It's no mistake that Nagito was gripping the spear. I think. However, what's important is what section of the spear he was gripping.
His spear holding on to. He was holding on to the cord.
I see.
That's it. Instead of the handle, Nagito must have been holding on to the cord. There was a metal weight at the tip of the cord, but there were bloodstains on that part too. Plus, the joint between the weight and the cord had a bloodstain shaped like it was cut off by something.
Yep.
Isn't the size of that cut off section about the same size as a human fist?
It is.
Ah, you're right. So this is the part Nagito was gripping, huh? And then the blood that was supposed to end up here ended up getting on Nagito's left hand.
Yes.
But why is it so important to know which part of the spear he was gripping?
You're not gonna say he gripped the tip of the cord, swung the spear around, and stabbed himself, right?
No.
That is where the clue to solve this mystery resides. Right, Chiaki?
Yes, but it's not where you think it is.
I am sorry. Of course this mystery will not be solved that easily.
He was gripping the cord extending from the butt of the spear with his left hand. But from there, how would he stab himself in the stomach with a spear?
It seems we are stuck. Shall we have tea time? At a time like this, how about we stick to the plan to think one step at a time instead of expecting the answers all at once?
Yes.
That's a long plan name.
One step at a time. What does that mean? Let's focus on the spear first. Namely, where it was and how it was positioned just before it impaled Nagito.
Come on, Chiaki. We know this. How it was positioned. It was positioned vertically. It was facing up, and the spear was stabbed through his stomach. So if it's just before that, could it be? Say the spear in the fact that Nagito was holding the tip of the cord attachment. I'll put this together and think about it. I should be able to figure it out. Where the spear was and what state it was in before it was above him. Is this going to be Hangman's Gambit? Logic drive. Okay. All right. 2, 1. Whoa! Oh, damn it. It was above Nagito. What the hell? Where are these things? Why are they adding new mechanics to this? Question check. Says bear. What else is above Nagito? Ceiling grid. Whoa! Oh, oh. Well, at least I know the right answer. Hell? The rope on Nagito's left hand. Right? Oh, no. Oh, that's the yellow answer. Spear's forward, of course. Alright. There we go. So, a Bonahito, a ceiling grinder, and the spear's forward.
It's all coming together.
But what about the feet, though? Well,
the spear impaled Nagito as he was laying face up. It must have been perpendicular to him just before that.
Exactly. Yes.
Perpendicular? In the middle of the air?
If Nagito did that all by himself, did he have some sort of ESP?
No.
That'd be awesome, but he probably used the ceiling girder directly above him.
Exactly, yes.
Nagito probably slung the cord over the ceiling girder, and using that as a support. He hoisted the spear directly above him.
Yeah.
And if Nagito let go of the cord, the spear would have fallen and impaled him while he was laying face up.
Then that would explain it, yes.
I noticed a slight red streak on the ceiling girder. It probably got smeared there during the setup.
Well, probably when he actually let go of the cord.
The blood on the cord probably rubbed off on the ceiling girder as the spear was falling. So, how about it? Using this method, Nagito could have impaled himself with the spear.
Yeah.
Are you serious? He really committed suicide? Like that?
Okay, but
He probably chose that spear so he could commit suicide like that. If someone else did this, there's no reason they'd go to all this trouble just to kill someone with a spear.
true.
I agree. When I was investigating this case, I kept thinking over and over how strange it was.
Like, why can't you use
Why
a
did
knife?
the killer use the knife and the spear so differently?
So you're saying he needed to use that spear to pull off his trick?
Then, this is for real? He really committed suicide?
If we're spending this much time up front about it, my guess is probably not. I think there's this.
Every single wound on his body. That was all him?
Not just that, he did all that while he was gripping the spear?
Well, no, he probably did the cuts and stuff beforehand, I'm assuming.
That spear should not have stabbed Nagito until the very end. Which means Nagito wounded himself while he was gripping that spear, right?
Did he put the duct tape on his mouth too?
He probably covered his own mouth so we wouldn't hear him screaming in pain.
Did he need to go that far? That's beyond crazy. Why would he do that to himself?
I agree. The suicide option here, I don't think is a valid answer. I think it's something else.
He was probably trying to get us to make a mistake. By committing a suicide that looked like a murder, he was trying to steer us toward the wrong answer. His goal was to get us all executed.
And that's why he stabbed himself over and over again?
Did he want us to die that bad?
I don't think so. It's
Seriously, so messed up.
It is.
Yeah, that's our Nagito.
I'm starting to feel a little sympathetic for him. How stupid of me. I really understand his capacity for malice. Mind-boggling malice that threatens us even after he died. That's the form his malice took. I've forgotten all about it until now. If he was here now, he'd probably be sneering at me.
However, there is one thing I still do not understand. He said he would reveal the traitor, right?
Yep.
Whatever became of that?
He was probably planning to kill the traitor along with the rest of us.
So why did he not just do that in the first place? If he had no qualms with killing everyone, he did not have to cause a bomb scare to reveal the traitor.
I bet the bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this trick. He made us split up and search for a bomb so none of us would have an alibi. He created a scenario where any of us could have killed him.
He tried to make us doubt each other and tried to hide the truth behind his suicide.
There's no way this trial is this easy. There's no way.
A bomb scare for that reason
There's
alone?
no way that this trial is this easy.
He's a fucking bastard who killed himself for his delusions of grandeur. It's not that unthinkable.
It's like, yeah, Nagito. And right now everyone thinks it's a suicide. I'm starting to, since it's so early in the trial for this, I don't think this is a suicide. I think this is something else. Like, I mean, he may have set it up afterwards or whatever. I'm not certain, but yeah.
You are right, I suppose.
I think this is a trap.
It appears we've come to a conclusion. The bastard Nagito committed suicide. It was all done by him so he'd be executed.
That should be okay, right?
Right?
What? You're not satisfied yet?
No, I agree that Nagito killed himself, but I feel like there's something that doesn't make sense.
Yes, I agree.
It's probably just my imagination.
Huh? I don't understand what she's talking about. I don't think it's a mistake to assume that Nagito committed suicide, but why do I feel so uneasy about it? Is it because we don't know who the traitor is, or...
So what are you gonna do? Is it okay to proceed with the voting time?
No, not yet.
What do you think, Akane?
Well, there's no doubt Nagito's death was a suicide. Oh well, I guess my gut is wrong sometimes.
I don't think we can yet. No, I don't think we can.
You're right. It is not as though we can draw any other conclusion.
No, there's still plenty of things to draw other conclusions.
Then it's okay to end it here, huh? That means we're done with this last class trial and we can leave this island, right?
No, it's not
It's
over yet.
okay to reach such a happy ending, right?
Then it's okay? It's okay to say, you've decided on the killer?
No, I'm not coming.
Understood. Then voting time.
No, hold on a sec.
Monokuma was so happy. Like,
Hold on. Why?
Sorry, just a little more. I want you guys to wait just a little more. I can't help but feel like there's still something we overlooked.
Like who the traitor is?
But the issue here is who killed Nagito, right? Even if we identify the traitor, the conclusion won't change.
That's true, but
The mystery isn't just about who the traitor is.
yeah. He could have come up with something like that. It's like, he's one of the, I mean, honestly, at this point, this is one of the most confusing trials through the investigation so far, because I have no clue who could actually have done this. Like, at this point, it's like, my first instinct was Akane, but I don't think Akane's is intelligent enough to set up the entire device thing. So Fuyuhiko might have. He's enough to where he could torture somebody, you know, to do something like this. Chiaki is certainly intelligent enough to do something like this. Soda could absolutely do it. Like, you know, it's, I don't know. This is the first one I'm just like, I have no clue who the actual traitor is in this, who the killer is. And it very well still could be Nagito himself did it, but
No matter how you look at it, Nagito's death is a suicide.
she's, I don't want it to be Chiaki, but she's someone who is smart enough that could come up with that whole entire plan.
I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery.
I agree.
Hey, what do you mean it's not about who the traitor is? What kind of mystery is left?
There's just one thing that doesn't make sense, and it relates to Nagito's death. Plus, it's something even Nagito couldn't influence. He couldn't even tamper with the evidence for it.
Yep. Something related to his death is something that even he couldn't have messed with.
You're gonna keep going? Here I thought we were finally finished.
Oh, I bet you were hoping for it. Something related to a piece of evidence that even he couldn't mess with. Oil lighter. There. Did that?
crap!
No, that's it. Becky's worried about something else. Huh. Maybe. Well, let's see. Hold on. Let's see. What could be the thing that... Well, kind of. Yeah, kind of got Makuro'd.
Crap!
He couldn't even mess with. The survival knife? No, burn rope. He can mess with that. 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 He mess with that. He mess with that. He mess with that.
Crap!
Shoot. Wait. Is it Monomi's notebook?
Crap!
What are you worried about? Alright. Well, he can't mess with that. Special poison. Round thin piece of aluminum paper.
Crap!
What is the thing he couldn't mess with? Working ones?
Crap!
Okay, I'm so confused. A survival knife? He couldn't have known about that. What is he missing?
Crap!
Shoot. Okay, well, I'll have one more chance and then it's gonna reset. Monokuma plushie. Well, he could set up everything else. I am so confused. All right, so torture wounds, he could. Burned rope, he could. Survival knife, he can. We already proved that. Blood on left hand, he can. Duct tape, yes. Spear Ganganier, yes. The Monokuma plushie, yes. The blood on the girder, yes. Monokuma panels, yes. Oil lighter. Wait, he couldn't have turned the lighter on, could he?
Crap!
Nope, that's not it. Okay. Okay.
This is my...
Yes, of course I want to
You'll
retry.
never give up!
Is it the gas mask? You know, that even he couldn't mess with. Monokuma file?
I see!
Oh! Of course, the Monokuma file was gotten afterwards.
Is it about the Monokuma file?
Eh,
Yeah, that's it.
what is it?
Huh? There was something suspicious in the Monokuma file?
Of course there was. Yes, he couldn't have, I'm an idiot. Hiro Kamita. Body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Where there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. The suspicious part of the Monokuma file that is worried about is the Monokuma file. The time? Ah, Hangman's Gambit. Damn it. What is it? Time. What? Oh, the cause of death. Ah, Jesus! There's so much things. Shoot! Shoot! Holy crap! What the fuck is this? Oh my gosh! Where's E? E! Where's A? A. D. H. Jesus!
I got it!
Oh my gosh. What the heck was that? The Hangman's Gambit.
Monokuma file. There's no specific cause of death.
There is spear stabbed in his stomach. There are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand.
Isn't that weird? Until now, the files always specified the cause of death. But the cause of death is obvious, is it not?
I don't think so.
The spear in Nagito's stomach. It is obvious just by looking at it that it was a cause of death.
We're assuming that, but
Maybe
that's
it's
not.
not included if it's not important enough to write about.
Well, Monokuma,
I plead the fifth!
You know what? I appreciate the spelling of fifth there, because if you've ever seen Chappelle's Show, you know what that spelling is. It's like, oh, I always want to find the meme of Dave Chappelle holding up the fifth.
Here he goes again! I'm so appalled that I have nothing to say.
But even during Gundam's case, and before during Mikan's case, the thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma file was always the most important mystery in the case.
Yeah. Their explosion with the body? I don't think so, no. No, not this time.
Are you saying that applies this time too?
Hold on a sec. Then, are you saying there's more to Nagito's death?
Yes.
Are you suggesting, again, that his death wasn't a suicide?
Yes, exactly what we're
You guys
suggesting.
were the ones who said it was a suicide in the first place.
No, I don't think it's a mistake to call Nagito's death a suicide, but
Because
it's not just a suicide. Come to think of it, did Nagito really commit suicide just to get us all killed?
are you sticking up for him?
no, but
That's not what I meant. I mean it in a bad sense.
Bad sense?
yeah.
I just remembered that his malice always defied our expectations, and that concerns me.
Yeah.
For example, would that malice just end here?
No. Yeah, no. Yeah, just dance in the heated over, yeah. That's what that Hangman's Gambit felt like.
Did Nagito's malice drive him to risk his life for a truth we'd reach this easily? I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about, you know?
How interesting! You sure do believe in Nagito, huh? Because you believe in his malice, you continue to suspect his malice. I see. I guess that's what passes for friendship these days.
But no, we just can't take anything at face value with Nagito.
What friendship?
What should we do, you guys? Should we proceed with the vote?
No, we can't.
I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied, even if it's just to be safe.
Yeah, there's way too many things on the table still.
You're right. We only get one chance to vote after all.
Just to be safe, huh? Guess I have no choice. If that's the case, I'll do my best to go along with it.
This is friggin' annoying.
Yeah.
But if you guys say you're doing it, there's no way I'm gonna back out.
Hey, Monokuma, you heard us. The voting's gonna have to wait.
Okay, so
We've come this far. Let's work hard till the very end. If we work together, everything should be all right. That's what I believe.
Aww. Splendid. You guys are so splendid right now.
oh, Mommy.
That's right. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you.
All our hopes are united. No despair can shake you, huh? Now that I think about it, Hito said the same thing. The absolute hope that can overcome any despair. He said he was yearning for that. Then the situation we're in might be the thing that Nihito wanted all along. No, never mind. Probably overthinking. Alright. Are we at the break? We're at the midpoint break? Alright, trial suspended. Alright. It's like,
No.
man, my heart was crazy when I thought the voting time was going to start, but Well, if you think about it rationally, there's no way it was going to happen. We haven't done this bit yet. Most of the players probably figured that out too. You're the only one who didn't know. No. Isn't that right, Monomi? Hey, how much longer are you planning to sulk? Let's get along like we always do. Alright, you passed. Friendship is measured by how long you can stay in the silence when you're all alone with someone else. Now, Monomi and I are the bestest of best friends. Don't say such stupid things. I hate you so much right now. No, why do I have to be hated that much? The fact that you're snapping me like that, I don't trust you at all. Not even a teensy tiny 1mm bit. How sad. Distrusting your friend is much more shameful than being betrayed by a friend, you know? We aren't even friends in the first place. As your older brother, let me say this. You're not even my brother. I'd live a life without friendship. That's even sadder than watching a high school rom-com full of guys. Well, there may be some demands for that. Well, I fell for it. I totally took the man bait. Monomi actually came in with a joke for once. I appreciate that. Yes, I would like to say my progress, obviously. Because these trials are long and everything else. And so...
I'm Monomi. By now, there's nothing more for me to say. Anyway, my chest is full of pride right now. Everyone is united against despair. They're totally awesome.
But someone could be lying.
That's why I'm gonna fight too. I will fight the only way I can. I'm gonna show that guy my fearsome retaliation.
Uh-oh. Monomi, that's a bad idea.
Basically it.
That's a bad idea, Monomi.
So if we're working together, where do we start?
Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break real quick. I'm gonna refill my drink, and I'll be back in just a moment. I'm back. All right, so, well, as of right now, as I said, I don't think this case is anywhere near done yet. But I am finding this case a little bit easier than I found the fourth case, because the fourth case got really confusing trying to figure out the shape of the building and everything else as well. This one at least seems relatively straightforward, and I think I know what I'm looking for each of the things here for that. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and pick up with the second half of Chapter 5 Trial. So we're working together. Where do we start? How's the death missing from the Monokuma file?
Why don't we try removing all our preconceived notions before we discuss this?
Yes.
In the beginning, our discussion advanced by assuming Nagito's death was caused by the spear. It's better to confirm if there are any other possibilities. That's what I think.
There
Other possibilities.
If something other than the spear killed Nagito, all I can think of is the knife stabbed into his hand, but...
That was definitely a gruesome wound, but it wouldn't be the fatal wound, don't you think?
No, it would not.
If you think the cuts on his legs and left arm aren't the fatal wounds...
There is something else that can be the fatal wound.
Are we finished already?
No.
I feel like it's possible that we overlooked something.
I think so too. Looked, huh?
Then let's bring up whatever we can think of, one after the other. That might clear some things up.
Exactly. We should cooperate at a time like this.
Fatal wound that wasn't the spear. I don't know if it actually exists, but if it does, we need to find out what it is no matter what. Make your argument. This is the poison. This is where the poison's going to come into play, I think. Monokuma special poison. There we go. We just gotta look to see where we can break the.
Let us consider a different fatal wound.
It's not the knife in his right hand, right?
No, it can't be.
It's not the other wounds, right?
With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
No.
There's no way he burned to death.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
Oh wait, hold on.
If it's something that can't be seen,
Ah, damn it, I missed it.
Maybe he choked himself with a sleeper hold.
No.
Or liquefied his guts with a body blow.
Just thinking about it, that's already a horrible death.
Okay. It's the other. Okay, we know which one we gotta do.
Let us consider a different fatal wound.
It's not the knife in his. It's not the other wound. With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
No.
There's no way he burned to death.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
Yes, I agree.
I agree with that. That's it. I totally forgot about that possibility. If the cause of death was something we can't see, then we have to consider poison as a possible method.
Poison? It is true that poison is not something we can see, but why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
It's
I
like
remember, when I went to investigate Nagito's cottage, I discovered something really strange. Inside the refrigerator, I found a bottle of Monokuma's special poison.
poison. Yeah.
Additionally, that's a poison made specifically for killing.
But half of it was gone.
I see. Now that you mention it, there's no way a toxin like that doesn't relate to the case at all.
If poison was the cause of death, it would not leave an obvious wound on Nagito's body.
However, it's common for blood blotches to appear on a body that's been poisoned.
I see. You sure seem to know a lot about medicine.
It's like.
What does that mean?
It's like.
But even if blood blotches appear, if the body was
But it was
already
covered
covered
in
in
blood. Yeah.
there's no way we'd notice them easily, right?
Exactly.
Did he wound his body just to camouflage them?
That's also a possibility.
But there's a problem with the poison works. It says it's instant, right?
But still, both of Nagito's hands were full. So how would he drink poison?
His left hand was tied up and gripping the spear, and his right hand had a knife stuck in it.
If it was a slow-acting poison, it is possible he consumed it in advance.
But not this one.
No, the warning label on the bottle explicitly states the effect is instant.
Then it's impossible. Both his hands were full just before he died.
And this is when the hardtail appears.
No.
You're totally overvaluing that tail.
Yes. Plus.
His mouth was covered with duct tape, you know. If he wanted to drink poison, how'd he get it past his lips?
If there's no way he could have drank the poison, it might be impossible. Just kidding. It's not like we're out of possibilities yet.
No, we're not.
Are there any left?
Yes.
Hell no. No matter how you slice it, he was totally killed by that spear.
No, not quite.
Since we've already ruled out so many possibilities, it might be easier to think about what really killed him. Operation Elimination Method. The hint should be written on the poison's warning label. Maybe.
Where the poison entered Nagito's body? The answer is written on the warning label. Think carefully and try to remember it. Logic drive. Okay. So. Whoop. It was the liquid, of course. Wait, no? It had to be gas then. How was it a gas? Whoa! The hell? Come on. Is it really gonna make me jump? No. There we go. What the hell is this? What is this? This is not a platforming game. Nope. You have to still maintain speed. That's ridiculous. That is the most ridiculous logic drive I've seen yet.
This is my... We will never give up!
No! Damn it! I even knew that was the wrong answer. Jesus Christ. Thank you, serial designation. I don't know what that's to fucking do with what I'm doing right now, but thanks. Whoa! Yeah. Okay, at least that got me further than I thought. Yeah, that's what I need to do. It's just... Jesus! What is this? Thank you for following Serial Designation. Appreciate it. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna have to do this. I'm just gonna have to get this platforming section right. Damn it! Thank God! Alright, question 2. Through his nose? Oh, okay. Makes sense. Oh, that's it? There was only 2 questions? Okay, sweet. I guess that's to make up for the insane second section of the thing.
It's all coming together.
But where would the gas have been though?
What if instead of drinking the poison, we assume he inhaled it?
Inhaled?
Yeah.
It's written on the poison's warning label.
The enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its fertility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized.
Dangerous when vaporized. In other words, breathing in the gas is fatal.
Poison gas!
That's all.
Then all he had to do was breathe it in through his nose!
Breathe that poisonous
gas
inside
inside the warehouse. Yeah. I don't know. Hold on, I don't know that message did not come across there. I can't see. Hold on, let's do it right side. Can't read that message, so you have to send it lower in fewer messages instead of sending one. So, let's see.
But if poisonous gas had spread throughout the warehouse, why didn't it kill us?
Good question. The sprinklers.
I see!
Yeah, the sprinklers probably took out the poison
The
gas.
sprinklers in the warehouse. Thanks to those, we didn't inhale that poison gas.
Also, Monokuma keeping us out for that designated time frame also probably helped.
Poison gas disappeared because of the sprinklers? It wasn't the fire?
Well, this was also written on the poison's warning label.
In gaseous state, it's heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and is susceptible to hydrolysis. It's possible to poison someone to death without any complications.
Of course! Hydrolysis! The chemical bonds that formed the poison were broken down by the water from the sprinklers.
Yes, exactly.
Also, the poison is apparently denser than air, so it probably didn't affect us because we were standing.
But Nagito was laying down, so he must have breathed in a whole bunch of it, huh?
But from where, though?
If it meets the requirements that well, maybe it's not just a possibility anymore.
Yeah, the true cause of Nagito's death was poisoning.
But he's the only one who knew he had it.
The wounds on his body, the spear in his stomach, it was all to keep us from learning the truth.
So what?
Huh?
We figured out that Nagito died from poison, but so what?
It's like, yeah, he would.
In the end, it doesn't change the fact that he committed suicide, right? Then enough already!
Is like
Nagito inhaled the poison he prepared and died. Yeah, that still sounds like a suicide.
maybe, but something's
Well,
not.
with this, we have a clearer picture. we've also determined the true cause of death.
Did we?
All right. All the mysteries should be solved now. We should get on with the voting time, right?
No, not yet.
Well,
Oh, but
What? There's still more?
yeah. I mean, not all the mysteries have been solved yet. And Nagito's motive is still unclear. Did he commit suicide just so he could kill every last one of us? Was that really his motive? Is that really okay?
Hey,
Hey.
what happened? There's no reason to wonder about that stuff anymore, you know.
Nagito's motive. Nagito's malice. Really okay? Can we really finish this here? No, that can't be.
There might have been an accomplice.
Huh?
Chiaki, what did you just say? If Nagito committed suicide by inhaling poison that he brought, then why wasn't there anything that looked like poison at the crime scene?
Anything that looked like poison?
He's right. Yeah, there was nothing.
If Nagito brought poison to the warehouse, it's strange that we couldn't find it there.
Exactly. We brought poison in the warehouse, and the thing that would have been left behind is the container.
I see.
But the container was in his fridge.
are you talking about the container the poison was kept in?
Yeah. If Nagito brought it, it's strange we couldn't find that container anywhere, right?
Yes.
You can't carry around poison without putting it in a container?
Yeah, that was written on the warning label.
It was stored here by storing in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from some. No. 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 No, Nagito did not put the poison in the bottles in the break room, and so when we tossed all the fire breaking bottles, that's the thing that actually killed him. So technically, we all killed him because he inhaled the poison. That's what knocked him out. He dropped the spear and everything. No.
The container probably melted in the fire.
No.
It's probably plastic or glass, right? There's no way it'd completely incinerate.
No, it's even worse.
Even the plastic fragments of the fire grenades we used to put out the fire didn't completely burn up, you know?
Right, exactly.
Then, does that mean someone got rid of the container?
No.
So that's why you mentioned an accomplice.
That is impossible! I mean, an accomplice? It is just two...
Like, does that really matter all that much?
It does, actually.
I mean, even if he had an accomplice, it doesn't change the fact that Nagito still committed suicide.
You're right. Someone might have accidentally took it away from the crime scene.
I don't think he did.
Ah, you're right. You're totally right. That's totally it.
Right? Isn't it okay to close this case yet? I'm not in the mood for unexpected twists.
There is one, though. I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to get hurt anyone by hurting someone else. Everyone's tired of doubting everyone else. I also feel that way. Fine, I just want to rule this as Nagito's suicide. If I do that, nobody here has to get hurt. But
That's no good.
no.
Huh?
I feel like Nagito is seeing through us. By calling this Nagito's suicide, we're trying to take the easy way out so we don't hurt anyone else. But if Nagito was here right now, he'd probably be sneering at us. He'd probably say something like, "So that's the extent of your hopes."
It's like,
So Nagito's ghost is whispering to you, huh?
no.
The power of friendship bursts
Yeah.
beyond death, huh? A fiery outcome like this is right out of a teen manga.
Yeah, but that's,
Still, that's pretty messed up.
yeah.
Shut up! You just be quiet.
I get what you're saying, but in the end, the reason he died is still the same as before, right? Even if we solve this mystery, the conclusion won't change at all.
But it
I
will.
mean, it'd be a suicide regardless, right?
even if there really was an accomplice, is there any reason we should take the time to figure out who it is? Like Fuyuhiko said earlier, it is possible that somebody accidentally removed the poison from the crime scene.
Or introduced it.
But I just can't imagine ending this by turning our backs on the truth.
It's fine, okay? There are some things we're better off not knowing. And we probably just didn't notice it. Like maybe the container was hiding with the fire grenade fragments.
You're close, Akane. Or... Yep. What is this feeling just now? Even though it was brief, it felt a strong flash of light running through the back of my head. Maybe I can say it just might now be a new clue. From there, I might be able to reach the answer. Part of the poison, which means the thing he used in the container was... the, fire, where is it? Fire, we're looking for fire. Here he is. Where's the E? Shoot! What are they called? Fire container? What is it? What are they called? Fire grenades. That's what they're called. Fire grenades. They hid the poison in the fire grenades.
I see. I got it.
Huh?
The fire grenades. Nagito put the poison inside one of the fire grenade canisters and transported it to the warehouse.
He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
You might have used all of them, to be
The
perfectly honest.
container with the poison in it wasn't secretly taken away by someone. Instead, it was in a container that didn't need to be taken away in the first place. As long as he put the poison in the same container he brought to the warehouse, it can be hidden with the other fire grenades we used, so there's no need to dispose of the container later.
Oh no, it's Hajime, no, it's way worse than that, buddy. It's way worse than that.
Bastard. Totally knew we were gonna throw those fire grenades.
Which means, did Nagito exchange the contents of a fire grenade?
Possibly.
Yeah, that has to be it.
When I first discovered those fire grenades, I tried to study them a little bit, but... the canister was completely sealed shut by a layer of aluminum underneath the lid.
You just have to peel off that seal and swap the insides, right?
That is true, but there was no sign he was even at the break room.
But he was, though. He was in the...
Hold on. Did you say aluminum?
Hajime. Could it be?
If so, then there's no mistake. Nagito definitely swapped the contents of one of the fire grenades.
Seriously? That's impossible! Miss Sonia just said so right now!
No.
Sonia's words are proof that the poison was swapped with the contents of a fire grenade.
Yep.
Huh?
Was it? Oh, the gas mask and gloves. Of course.
Crap!
Wait, no. Oh, the piece of blue paper.
I can prove it with this. Take a look. We found this under Nagito's bed when we were investigating his cottage.
Huh? That's just a piece of trash.
No.
No, that is not just a piece of trash. The seal I saw on that fire grenade matched this. It is the same aluminum.
You found the aluminum seal under Nagito's bed?
Yeah.
There's more. That's not the only thing we found in Nagito's room.
Okay, this is the other thing. Yeah, the gas mask and gloves.
And gloves under his bed, too.
Did he use those when he put the poison inside the fire grenade?
Yep.
It's a dangerous poison after all. He took extreme caution when swapping them.
So what's the issue?
In other words, we all killed him.
Nagito put the poison in the grenade canister, brought it with him, breathed it in, and died, right?
No, it's even worse.
So in the end, he still fucking committed suicide. Enough already!
No.
You're right. If the canister wasn't thrown away, then it just means that there wasn't an accomplice after all.
See, I told you. The conclusion is still the same. Nagito committed suicide. End of story.
It's like, no.
I admit that there wasn't an accomplice. That was just my misunderstanding.
The problem is we're all the accomplices.
You're right. In actuality,
The truth is even more horrifying. Thank you, Chiaki. Chiaki's got me. Chiaki understands me.
What did you say?
The answer is we all are the accomplices.
Hey, what are you planning to say now?
The problem is we're all the accomplices.
What the hell? Do you still want to keep going?
is this not settled? There is no denying that Nagito's death was a suicide. No, it's not.
Chiaki?
I'm sorry, but I just realized it.
Realized what?
We know Nagito used the grenade canister to store the poison. So when was it deployed in the warehouse? When did Nagito breathe in the poison?
Thank you. It's when we tossed it.
When I thought along those lines, that's when I realized it.
The horrifying truth?
It probably happened at the same time.
What the fire grenades brought were the same? Is that the moment B? When we all threw the grenades, of course.
Are you saying it was when we all threw the fire grenades?
Yeah, I think so.
Which means we all killed him.
When we all threw the grenades to put out the fire in the warehouse, the poison was deployed, and it converted to poison gas and killed Nagito. If that is true, then the person who brought the poison and spread it was...
One of us.
No, not necessarily.
What the heck?
No.
One of us threw the poison grenade that killed Nagito?
There's no way we would have known.
Hold on a sec. Then Nagito was... It would mean he didn't kill himself.
What the heck?
But there's no way.
You said so yourself. You said Nagito committed suicide.
But how would we know who the one who threw the one if they all were there?
Then who killed Nagito?
We all
I
did.
mean, who's the actual killer, right?
Do you know?
Who prepared the poison fire grenade that killed Nagito?
Person who prepared the fire poisoning grenade was Nagito, of course.
It was Nagito, obviously. We just discussed this a few minutes ago.
Then who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poison grenade?
That was Nagito. That was Nagito, of
I
course.
see. that was also Nagito.
Hey, how many times are you gonna ask the same damn question?
We all killed him.
The next question will be my last. Considering all the facts up till now, why did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
So that we would all kill him.
I see!
And make someone throw the poison.
Don't tell me.
Yep.
He set the warehouse on fire just so we'd have to throw the fire grenades?
He set the fire just so we'd put it out? Why'd he do that?
It was a trap.
A trap?
Preparing the poison, creating a reason for us to throw the poison. It was all a setup by Nagito. It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poison grenade.
But did someone have knowledge of which one it was?
Seriously, I'm asking you who threw it.
Doesn't matter.
I don't know. The person who threw it probably didn't know either.
Huh?
Yeah.
Could it be? Was that Nagito's trap?
This wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do. And for that reason, he put the fire grenade that he filled with poison with the other grenades. Setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal.
What?
Okay, so...
What the hell?
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's fucked up beyond everything we've seen so far. In 2 games, that is really fucked up for Nagito.
Nagito did not commit murder. Instead, he manipulated someone else into killing him? To do that, he set a trap to force someone to kill him. The poison grenade and the fire were traps. That's why the curtain was the fire's origin point. All the fire grenades we threw at the curtain shattered once they fell to the floor. Because of that, Nagito, who was laying face up on the floor, was able to breathe in the dense poison. And then...
He died, and then dropped the other things.
Hold on. If that's true, you can't say the poison was the cause of death.
Yes, we can, actually.
It might be the poison's fault he let go of the spear, but the actual cause of death could be either one.
Even so, the poison is what caused him to let go of the spear.
That's right! Nagito's killer is the one who made him breathe the poison!
Are you fucking serious?
That was his trap all along.
But it's all of us, technically, right? Like, there's no one...
Even the wounds all over his body. It was all to mess with the evidence for what actually happened. His true goal was creating a murder that nobody can solve. He wanted to prove to us there are mysteries that just can't be solved with educated guesses.
He probably expected that his fake suicide would be found out. After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved in the end.
Well, Monokuma, you better start answering some questions. So, like, how can we even solve this? Do we just have to sacrifice?
However, he also prepared a mystery that couldn't be solved. As you solve mysteries and bolster your hope, a huge mystery comes along and slaps you in your faces. For those of you who believe there are no unsolvable mysteries, that is when you finally taste despair.
So what,
Meaning, he used all of the prior class trial verdicts to prepare this trick. Not all mysteries can be solved. Such a devious trick he played on you, as expected of Nagito.
That's totally messed
They
up.
messed up. Yeah, I agree. That is so fucked up.
It is my fault, because I told you all about the fire grenades. I am so sorry. Please vote me as a killer.
That's not the fucking issue here!
It's not Miss Sonia's fault. This is all Nagito's doing.
But what should we do? How can we even figure out who the killer is?
It's impossible.
Impossible?
Nagito wanted to create a scenario where we couldn't make a decision. That's why we're at an impasse.
However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right?
That's right. There's no way he'd be able to figure that out with just his surveillance cameras. If Monokuma doesn't know, this trial doesn't count. Isn't that right?
You know, I don't actually need stuff like cheap-ass surveillance cameras or whatever. I know perfectly well what's happening on this island at all times. I know you used the bathroom 3 times yesterday, Sonia. And one of those visits seemed to take a while.
What?
Please stop! I will never become clean!
I mean, how can you have such an awful power?
What do you mean?
So, of course this trial still counts. Do your very best to guess who the killer is.
But how would we know?
Yes, he says. How the hell are we supposed to do that?
Is giving up all we can do? No, it's too early to give up.
Is there any way to figure out who the killer is?
Even though it's just a hunch, it's possible that it's probably... There's one way, I think.
What?
Really? Hey, is it alright if we look at Nagito's crime one more time from the beginning? I want to make sure my hunch is correct. Hajime, please.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go through it. That's right. It doesn't matter if the trial's over yet. Even though I don't know who killed Nagito, it should be clear what kind of trap he set. And I have to do it. Even leads to despair.
I got it.
I got it.
Let's do this thing.
Alright. So is this the closing argument? Alright. Okay, so, stock 1. Alright, so. So what's this? Nagito's refrigerator. That will be that. Put on the gloves, put on the gas mask. Right before switching the poison. I don't know if any of those fit. Let's place inside the break room. There we go. What's beyond the Monokuma beam? Alright, stock 1 is down. He had to take off that. Alright. Whole body wasn't tied up. There we go. Alright, stock 3. How did he support the spear? Or does he let go of the cord? In order to hurt himself. Prop the knife with something. Well, there's nothing here to prop up the knife with. The reason we went to the warehouse was because y'all were told to. And when he died, oops, I let go of the cord. And then stock 4. Wait, stock 4. Okay, so this is the reason we went to the warehouse. And then propped up the knife with something. That's not it. In order to hurt himself. How did he support the spear? Here with my left hand. And last stock. Here we go. Okay, so in order to hurt himself, well, no, that's not it. Up the knife with something. And let's see. In order to hurt himself, okay, that's the hand with the knife. I think everything else up to this point is done, right? There's nothing back further back, so. There we go.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
All right. So
The person who actually arranged this incident was the victim, Nagito Komaeda. He kept a specific item inside his cottage that he needed for his plan. Monokuma's special poison, which he brought with him from the Octagon.
but we still don't know how.
Using the gloves and
Do we just still vote
that he got
Nagito?
from the military base.
Look.
Nagito swapped the contents of a fire grenade he took from the Plushie factory break room with that poison. When he did that, a specific item was left as evidence. The blue aluminum seal on the grenade.
Exactly. Yep.
With that, Nagito finished making the poisoned fire grenade, took it with him to the factory, and put it back with the rest of the grenades in the breaker. The next morning, Nagito appeared before us and declared that he hid a bomb somewhere. While we were looking for the bomb, that's when Nagito headed over to the goods warehouse.
Set up everything.
In order to set up a fire, Nagito arranged the Monokuma panels in a line going from the door to the curtain and placed an oil lighter in front of it. From there, Nagito set his insane plan in motion. First, he hung the spear that he took from Nezumi Castle from the ceiling girder by its cord. Then he tied his arms and legs at the back of the warehouse with rope. However, he burnt off the rope on his right arm beforehand. In doing so, he made sure that only his right hand was free, while his remaining arm and legs were tied up.
Exactly.
As he gripped the tip of the rope hanging over the ceiling girder with his left hand, he lay down face up, just beneath the dangling spear. But this was just the beginning of Nagito's plan. And then, he did something no one could have predicted. First, he covered his mouth with duct tape, and after making sure he was unable to scream, he stabbed himself with the knife multiple times in his left arm and in both of his thighs.
Damn, Jesus Christ, Nikki.
Finally, he propped the knife on the plushie and slammed his right hand onto the blade. He didn't just want us to think he was tied up. He also wanted us to think he'd been tortured. Through all this, Nagito never let go of the spear.
That's pretty impressive, though, to say that.
His plan still wasn't over. In fact, it was just about to begin.
Act 3. The sparklers.
Meanwhile, we finally arrived at the plushie factory and found Nagito's message.
Yes.
After seeing his message, we instantly made our way to the warehouse. But that was part of Nagito's plan.
We knocked over the... So, we're all listed as the killer.
To the warehouse, which inadvertently started the Monokuma panel domino effect. The panel shells fell one after another until they reached the lighter, tipped it over, and ignited the curtain.
Yep. Grab the fire grenades.
Shocked by the sudden fire, we rushed to the factory's break room to obtain some fire-extinguishing grenades.
Yep.
We then aimed for the fire's origin point, which was the curtain, and unloaded the entire supply.
Yes.
It never occurred to us that one of those grenades was the poisoned grenade that Nagito had prepared.
And then the fire
sank
made
to the
it
floor,
vaporize.
instantly vaporizing due to the intense heat, and spread everywhere. The poison gas quickly drifted to the curtain at the back of the warehouse, where Nagito was. Also, Monokuma's poison has a unique quality in which it becomes heavier than air when vaporized. That poison gas completely surrounded the area where Nagito lay face up on the floor. There, Nagito inhaled the poison, and if it didn't instantly kill him, he certainly lost consciousness.
And that impaled him.
Which caused him to let go of the rope in his left hand, and the falling spear plunged into his stomach.
Sprinkler came on.
This is all the information related to Nagito's plan. His true intention was to set one of us up as the killer. At this time, we still don't know who the killer is, because the killer wasn't aware they killed someone. Try as we might, we cannot reach that truth. That was Nagito's trap.
So the answer of who the killer is all of us.
The fact that we can't determine the killer's identity
Means we all killed him.
This should be the truth behind Nagito's trap.
How about it, Chiaki? Will that help you figure out who the killer is?
Yeah, it's all of us.
Chiaki?
Just as I thought. It's impossible, isn't it?
You say we just have to vote for someone?
What Hajime said is probably true. That's part of the reason why I thought it was a little strange. Did Nagito really not care who the killer was?
Huh?
He said this to us earlier.
Gonna be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way Hope can lose. Absolute hope they can break through any despair can never lose in a place like this. Not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in the time we spent together.
That feeling of belief is at the heart of his trick. He believed we'd notice the fire grenades. He believed we'd try to extinguish the flames.
So technically the answer is we all killed him.
And he believed we'd fall into his trap. By believing in us, Nagito was able to put his life-threatening plan into effect.
What do you mean, believed?
And what's wrong with that?
There's one more thing, remember? Something that Nagito believed in from the bottom of his heart. I want you to try to remember what that is.
That absolute hope can...
I see!
Talent.
Nagito believed in his talent as the ultimate lucky student.
Well, time to say anything, you guys. Anything. I believe in my ultimate luck. Definitely gonna be alright.
Guess the last thing he could believe in is his own talent.
That's not so strange, really. Most of us here have been relying on the same thing.
But, in his case, it was pretty remarkable, wasn't it? It almost seemed like he had blind faith in it.
You're right. The same thing happened when he cleared the final dead room at the funhouse.
He did 5, yeah, he did 5-6. Yeah, he had a 5 and 6 chance of dying, and he... Well, let's get from the end with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? Game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder, point it towards you, and pull the trigger. So you really did it? So that's how you're supposed to play it. It would have been fine if I only used one bullet, huh? I guess it was just this Monomi set. Huh? I misunderstood and thought that I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, and that's how I did it. You only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving? I'm still alive after all. That's the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. Oh, he's hoping that by luck that the traitor is the one who grabbed it. The old building near the school. He depended on his luck and was able to get cleaning duty just as he wanted. Right, I just trust my life. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty. You just relied on your luck? Not just luck. My true talent is true. My talent is trash, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know. I'm left with the red mark? For some reason he calls it the ultimate lucky student. You don't seem very lucky right now. That time Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted.
But his luck doesn't have anything to do with the case this time, right?
I just thought it was strange that it doesn't connect to anything.
Huh?
He factored in his belief in us, but for some reason he didn't factor in his own luck.
He did, actually, I think.
No, there's no way. I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about.
He's thinking that if he got lucky, the traitor would be the one to grab it.
What did he do?
You know, he wasn't just after anybody. He probably had a target. A target he was aiming for all along. A person to set up as the killer.
A target? Who?
The target's
target's
true
true
identity.
identity.
Even Nagito didn't know it. That's why he relied on being the ultimate lucky student, and incorporated that luck into his plan. As long as he had his luck, he believed the target he was after would pick up the fire grenade.
You mean he left his plan to luck?
Yep.
He risked his life for that?
He probably risked his life just so his ultimate luck could decide this.
Who is it? Who's the target Nagito is after?
Obviously the traitor.
I see.
He was hoping the traitor would be the one to take it and throw it.
That's it. The traitor. Nagito was after the traitor, huh?
Then he relied on his luck to weed out the traitor?
Nagito didn't know who the traitor was until the very end. All he could do was rely on his own luck.
Then what he said in his video message...
Won't work on just any student handbook. You want to disarm that bomb, you have to use the traitor student handbook. To be honest, I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's identity. I was a little annoyed that they never came forward.
So he was just bluffing.
That's probably true. By that point, his plan should have already been in motion.
Yep. And he just said at the beginning. The purpose was to weed out the traitor. If we just believed in what Nagito said, we would have reached the answer much quicker. The reason it took so long, was it really because we didn't believe in him?
But if he just wanted to out the traitor, he didn't have to go this far and make that person the killer. Damn it! We're all in a huge bind because of that!
It means he wants us to beat the traitor.
By finding out who the traitor is, our hopes will shine even brighter by overcoming that despair. That's something he'd say.
Monomi, it looks like you've got something you want to say. But you better just keep your mouth shut.
Uh-oh.
And that concludes my argument. Nagito's plan was to make the traitor kill him. What are you gonna do? Are you guys gonna believe me?
I would like to aim for a target, but he didn't even know who he was aiming for. It was way too unbelievable what actually have happened, but...
The only thing we can do is believe.
If we don't, then we'd just be relying on our luck when we cast our votes.
But even if we do believe, what should we do? I mean, if we don't know who the target is, there's no way we can even vote.
You are absolutely right. It is hard to think the traitor would reveal themselves now.
If, by chance, the traitor revealed themselves during that bomb scare, what would have happened? Would it have stopped Nagito from acting so reckless?
Probably not.
Huh?
But they couldn't help it. Even if they wanted to reveal themselves, they couldn't do it. Because they weren't created to do that.
Chiaki?
What do you mean weren't created to do that?
What's wrong, Chiaki? Get a hold of yourself.
What?
That's why I want you guys to guess.
You want us to guess?
Yeah, I want you to guess.
What? What does that mean?
Who do you think it is, Hajime? Who do you think the Future Foundation sent to infiltrate your group as the traitor?
Why?
A traitor who's not allowed to think that they're different from everyone else.
Why?
A traitor who can only interact with everyone as a traitor.
Why?
Because that's the nature of their existence. They can only exist as a traitor.
What? Seriously, why?
Who do you think is the traitor? Hajime, please.
I mean, but he died. Oh, wait. An imposter, right? No, please don't tell me this is... Oh, actually, is it just myself? Chiaki. Please don't be Chiaki. No!
It's... you? Chiaki?
No,
You
no,
were the traitor?
god damn it, no!
Please, hold on.
Aw, you totally guessed right.
What? Her voice totally changed.
Just as expected. Yep, you're correct.
Oh no.
I'm the traitor. The agent sent by the Future Foundation to hide among you all is me.
No. Damn it. Yes, I agree. This is nonsense. Why? Why does this make sense?
Hey, Chiaki. Are you being serious right now?
Chiaki is the traitor? That is a lie, right? Surely you must be joking.
I'm sorry. It's the truth.
But you stand in...
What are you saying sorry for?
What does this mean? You... Up till now... You've been tricking us?
What? We were not tricked! After all, we have been working together all
Yeah,
this time.
Chiaki's been key
We
to
have been
many of
helping
these
each other all
mysteries.
this time. Chiaki, being a traitor, being a member of that horrifying Future Foundation.
But I don't think Chiaki... No, I don't think the Future Foundation is bad, though. I think Future Foundation is good.
That is obviously a lie.
Please, wait. The Future Foundation isn't what you think it is.
Shut the fuck up! We're talking to Chiaki!
Better listen to Monomi.
I have nothing more to say.
Why?
Because we already know the killer's true identity. So the only thing left to do is vote.
Hold on! We're not satisfied yet!
If you say you are the traitor, please provide an explanation that will help us understand. We cannot vote until we are satisfied. That is what you said earlier, Chiaki.
Hey, if you're really the traitor, why'd you wait till now to reveal yourself?
It's weird, isn't it? Waiting until right now to out yourself.
It's definitely strange, right? Or rather, why was I able to do that? Maybe I wanted to protect everyone, no matter the cost. Hey, Hajime. Can you do me a small favor?
Yes.
Favor? Me?
I want you to prove to them that I'm the traitor.
What?
How?
What are you saying? Why do I have to do that?
I want to explain everything to you guys, but as I expected, that's rather difficult. That's why the only thing I can do is plead with you.
What is this case?
I want you to do it. I believe you can prove it.
Whether I can prove it or not, that's not the problem.
I've got to go to the bathroom real quick. Plus, I'm kind of pissed off at this moment. So give me a second. No, hopefully, as I said, I think the Future Foundation is good. I just don't want to see Chiaki be blackened here and executed. So I'll be back in a moment. All right, we're back. So,
Don't you understand? You may as well be asking me to kill you. There's no way I can do that.
no.
I'm very sorry, but this is the only way. So please.
Looks like we gotta do what we can. It's not like I believe she's the traitor. There's just no way we can ignore this without confirming it.
If she was just disguised or something, this would have been a heck of a lot easier for us to understand, but...
Yeah.
She's not disguised at all! 'Cause Chiaki isn't the traitor.
Monomi?
Too bad. I'm not part of the same group as that girl.
What?
I don't know anything about that girl at all.
Hey, are you trying to cover for her like that? You suck!
I've always been alone. I have no friends anywhere. That's why I have no relation to Chiaki whatsoever.
Hajime, you're going to listen to my request, right?
I guess I have to, but Jesus. Damn it.
Chiaki isn't my friend. I hate Chiaki so much.
Chiaki's relationship. Bring me here. That's the only way. Panic talk action.
Hajime, you stupid face! Let's all get along. I won't let you. Let's all get along. First open and mix. I can't lose. Hajime, you stupid face!
Damn it. I didn't have enough life left to even get through that.
This is my... our...
Yes, I would like to retry,
We
please.
will never give up!
Hajime, you're going to listen to my
Hajime, you stupid face! Let's all get along! I won't let you! Let's all get along! First open and mix! I can't lose! Hajime, you stupid face! I won't let you! First open and mix! I'll lower your grade! Disappear! Hajime, you stupid face! Let's all get along! I'll lower your grade! Hajime, you stupid face! Let's all get along! I won't let you! Let's all get along! Chiaki and I aren't best friends!
This is the end! When we investigated Nagito's cottage, I discovered a notebook with the new Sami logo on it. That's your notebook, right? The one Nagito stole from you.
I don't know. I don't know.
Don't tell me. Is that where the traitor's true identity is written?
That's right! Since I knew something like this would happen, I made sure to bring it here today.
So sudden?
Give me that notebook!
Day 1, I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and turned things bad. Day 2, Byakuya is leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. What is this? Is this Monomi?
Is this Monomi's diary?
Yep.
Is the traitor's identity written in here?
Nagito was probably looking for that too, so that might be why he stole the notebook. But you wouldn't know who the traitor is just by reading this notebook. Of course, Nagito wouldn't know either. However, it's different for me.
You know?
It took me this long, but I finally understand.
This might have already known the moment I found this notebook. I wanted to turn my eyes from the truth it contained. Now I clearly know. I can't help it.
First of all, this isn't Monomi's diary. Apparently she can't write.
Then the one who wrote this is...
Someone connected to Monomi. Meaning, it's not a mistake to think that the traitor wrote it.
If so, is this like a report that the traitor was sending to Monomi?
Is it evidence that they were observing our actions and reporting to Monomi?
But how would you know who the traitor is from that?
Because there's an entry written in here that only me and one other person would know.
Guessing that.
Damn it! In the notebook, there was a specific entry.
We've been in the fun house for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go to the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one...
There it is. It's true. I tried to
Go
go
with
inside
the...
to
Oh,
find
that
out,
is true! She's the one who wrote it!
but the only one who knew that.
I'll be able to go to the Octagon place, right? That's where the exit should be. Finally did it. Finally figured out where the exit is. And yeah, with this I can finally get out. Can't do that. You shouldn't go in there. Couldn't find what you're looking for.
That's right. The only person who knew that is Chiaki. That's why Chiaki is the only person who could have possibly written about this.
There must be some mistake.
There's not.
I mean, if Chiaki is the traitor, what was all that time we spent with her?
Trust me, I know.
Was that all a lie too?
Miss Sonia.
Chiaki is... She is being controlled by Monokuma. That is why we should help her.
I'm not satisfied either. I mean, if you were the traitor, there's no way you'd do something so stupid when we found the bomb.
You'll be fighting over something like this. With an annoying expression on her face, Chiaki walked over to the bombs without saying a word. Took her handbook out of her pocket. Huh? That has an HC spot the card reader. Like I was wrong. Like it was wrong.
Now that you mention it, Chiaki immediately went to the card reader with her handbook.
She tested it out right away after being told it would only react to the traitor's handbook.
She was trying to save us.
That doesn't make any sense. A traitor would be more cautious than that.
Chiaki probably knew the bomb was a fake. That's why she also knew Nagito's trap was a bluff.
She knew? That is a mistake! That must be a mistake! Why are you saying such things? Do you really want Chiaki to be the traitor?
No, I don't know.
Of course not.
No.
I will not believe it! I refuse to believe Chiaki is a traitor! There is just no way!
I agree. Believe it either. I don't want to believe it, but
Then nobody will be saved.
I hear argument. Oh, damn it. Oh.
Chiaki is not the traitor!
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake was me, when I tried to detonate it.
Unless you know a whole lot about bombs, there's no way you know if it's fake just by looking at it.
Chiaki is not the traitor!
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake was me, when I tried to detonate it.
Unless you know a whole lot about bombs,
Monokuma knew.
there's no way you know if it's fake just by looking at it.
Okay, I know what I know which one I gotta hit.
Chiaki is not the traitor!
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake was me, when I tried to detonate it.
Wait.
Damn it!
No. Wait, how's that not it? Monokuma knows.
Chiaki is not the traitor!
Hold on, wait a minute. Isn't Monokuma's account saying that he knows that the bomb was fake? Oh! Oh, okay, Sonya's account.
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's
that
a
was
traitor,
Monokuma's
she would have
account.
been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known
It's Sonya's own account.
if that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake was me, when I tried to detonate it.
That's wrong.
That's not it.
No. You said Monomi was standing there too.
That's not it. Sonia shouldn't have been the only one who knew it was a fake. Monomi was also there when you found out the bomb at the military base wasn't real. You said so yourself.
Is that true, Miss Sonia?
Yeah, she's right.
Chiaki heard about it from Monomi. That's why she knew the bomb was a fake.
Since I've been found out, I'll just confess. The reason I couldn't tell anyone I knew the bomb was a fake was because if I had said that, I would have had to explain how I heard about it from Monomi. I do not want to hear that!
Oh no.
Enough already. Please do not say another word. I do not want this anymore. I am so very tired of doubting people.
Sonia.
And just because she knew the bomb was a fake does not mean we should decide she is the traitor!
Damn it. Okay, I think I know.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor! If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too! After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Shit.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Huh?
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Oh.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki
Oh, I
is the traitor.
saw you little clever. Oh, that was clever.
I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Oh, that was clever.
Knowing it was
Very
a fake
clever.
isn't the problem. What matters is who told her. What matters is that she heard about it from Monomi.
There was someone other than me and Monomi who knew that bomb was fake.
Wait, where is it?
That
Monokuma's account?
someone is Monokuma. Monokuma said so earlier. Cookie knows everything about this island.
Crap!
There was someone other than me and Monomi who knew that bomb was fake. That someone is Monokuma. Monokuma said so earlier. Cookie knows everything about this island. Monokuma probably told Chiaki that it was fake beforehand.
Oh, there's the line to cut.
You're right. Monokuma probably knew the bomb was a fake. But Monokuma shouldn't have told anyone either.
Where did he know who obtained the bomb he used? I wonder. Give you guys a hint. You should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bombs there were all fakes. I know that already. You should have said so earlier. Well, that would keep quiet and shadow that a killing was going to happen. I'm just telling you now for the first time. Oof, I feel relieved.
That... Monokuma may have just been lying.
I don't think he was, unfortunately.
No, he won't lie at times like this. You already know that.
Hajime, are you going to believe Monokuma over Chiaki?
Chiaki wants to be
That's
revealed.
not it.
It's just... Even if Chiaki is the traitor, is it really okay to vote for her? That basically just means we have to believe in Nagito's luck, right?
That's not it.
Are you telling us to trust his luck? Are you telling us to entrust our lives to that bastard?
There's no way I can believe in Nagito.
I'm telling you, that's not it. We shouldn't believe in Monokuma or Nagito. We have to believe in Chiaki.
Huh?
Chiaki's saying she's the
Doesn't
traitor.
matter who the traitor is. Even if Chiaki is the traitor, that's not the Chiaki I know. I believe in the Chiaki who's been with us this whole time. That Chiaki is saying she wants to protect us with her life. So the only thing we can do is believe her. If we don't, nobody's going to be saved.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Damn it.
Hey, can you listen to me a little?
Yes.
There's nothing to be sad about, you know? 'Cause this is different from what happened before. Unlike before, you guys don't have to stay alive by doubting someone. You guys can stay alive by believing in me.
Are you telling us to believe in you and sacrifice you? That is just too cruel.
I'm sorry.
Chiaki!
Monomi, I'm sorry too. You're probably gonna get scolded by a lot of different people for this. But still, I want to protect everyone by any means. And I'm happy that I'm
Yeah,
able
see,
to
the
do
Future
that.
Foundation can't be bad. They have to be good.
It's not up to me to decide whether that's right or wrong. However, I believe it's truly amazing that you were able to think like that. We could even call this a miracle.
Hey, what have you two been talking about? Everyone's jaws are dropping, you know?
I know. It's voting time, right?
Hey, Chiaki.
You don't have to worry. Believe in me, and cast your vote.
Damn it!
Why did it end up like this?
Trial results. Probably a C. Oh, B. Okay. Not fair. They're the same as everyone else. No way I can agree to this. Emptiness. Loneliness. Sadness. Most of all, I'm ashamed of my weakness. But, even so, I have to move forward. We believe in the person who's urging us forward, and we have to start walking. And believe with as much hope as possible in what lies ahead.
Even so.
No. And I'm poop. Go ahead and announce the result. The traitor from the Future Foundation and Nagito Komeda's killer is Chiaki Nanami.
Damn
Are you
it!
serious? That was correct.
Yeah.
The fact that Chiaki was a traitor, the fact that Nagito's crime depended entirely on his luck. Everything was true.
Damn it.
That means that bastard managed to pull it off.
Congratulations, everyone.
Damn it.
Stupid. Not celebrating at all.
Damn it!
Okay, let me ask you one more time. Are you really part of the Future Foundation? An agent of the organization that brought us here to this island. Is that really your true identity?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys.
What?
That is...
Like, I do not want to believe it. No choice but to believe, right?
I'm sorry.
Better if I could have said it sooner, but I couldn't say it, no matter what.
'Cause...
I can't betray the Future Foundation. Can't betray?
Well...
Even if you want to fly, you can't, right? Even if you want to swim where you please, you can't, right? Same for me. Due to the nature of my existence, I'll never be able to betray the Future Foundation. What the heck? Man, you did something similar. What you did, no different than sharing your secret yourself. You're right.
Why?
Not the time to be laughing.
Well...
Strange enough, I don't have any regrets. In fact, somewhat happy. I was able to think I wanted to protect her. But I feel proud of my action. Many things I don't get, but if we ask you anything, you're just not going to answer, right? Like, we ask why you were in the Future Foundation and stuff.
I'm sorry. That is...
We're a traitor. You never betrayed us. You will always be our friend, even now. We don't blame you for this. That's why you don't need to apologize.
Yeah.
The traitor was revealed and Chiaki lost. In the end, it all went according to Nagito's plan, huh?
Like...
About that. Is that really Nagito's goal? Is it really okay to say he was trying to finally kill her and eliminate them? If so, isn't it strange? Strange.
So...
Yeah, we nearly lost, right? If Chiaki hadn't said anything, we definitely would have won. Here's a good point. That's exactly it. Even though Nagito said he would weed out the traitor, he never said he would kill the traitor. Huh?
Yes, indeed.
Congratulations, you successfully stopped Nagito's plan. Nagito's plan was to reveal the traitor. You kill everyone else besides the traitor.
Huh?
Kill everyone else besides the traitor?
Are
That was
you
Nagito's
serious?
goal?
Huh?
Why would he do something like that? Well, to form a plan that only the traitor would survive? That bastard really that twisted?
Nope.
It's okay. Okay, what?
Well...
I mean, it's not just Nagito's fault. The circumstances have been different. He probably wouldn't have taken things so far.
Chiaki!
They are a kind-hearted person. Think so? I wonder where you got your personality from.
Perhaps...
Maybe our dad and our big brother. Don't you think?
Hey!
Don't go talking about
Come on now!
Don't go talking about your family all of a sudden. That's totally ripping off Terror.
I can't lose!
I cannot lose to Chiaki. Just like Chiaki and everyone else. Even if I know it's a fight I cannot win. Let's try to retaliate.
Huh?
Huh? Retaliate? Yes!
I will
We're no longer let you do as you
please.
Stupid! Stop! What are you doing?
As they say, we shall die together!
She self-destructed?
What'd you say?
What's going on?
Huh?
Monokuma, like, die?
No,
I'm not dead. Ah, a new one fucking came out. Oh man, that surprised me. Only I didn't have a spare, I would have died.
I can't lose!
Not yet. I'm not done yet. Oh, wait. Here we go again.
I don't beat you! Nobody can live in peace!
Stop it, I say! I'm sorry, I lose! Forgive me!
The second 10.
Hey!
Not yet. Seriously, stop it. If you don't stop it right now, it's all going to be destroyed.
I won't forgive you!
I'm doing it so you'll all be destroyed. I'll be the one to protect my students.
I won't let
I'll
you!
protect them with my life. Monomi, you.
Hey!
Now then, how many of you are still there? You might as well come out all at once.
Ooh!
How many? Not that much. Just around 10 to the 60? Huh? What did you say?
What?
1 million?
Hmm.
10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100 million, 1 billion, 1 trillion, 1 quadrillion. Jump ahead, 10 to the 56, 10 to the 70. That's 10 to the 60th power.
Hey,
After all this, you're still drinking around. You still have quite the daring spirit.
too bad.
Except I'm not joking. What are you even saying anymore? Didn't you see that scene? While you're doing this, my clones are continuously and endlessly created. The Monokuma manufacturing facility.
That's
What?
wrong.
Those were just stuffed animals. That's right. With them with my own hands. They're just plushies.
Damn it!
You're just bluffing, Monomi. Finish him off.
Hey!
Even if it's just a plushie, as long as you give it Monokuma's personality, it becomes a fully developed Monokuma. What did you say? There's no way that's possible. That's not even magic. Magic? Could it be? Have you already obtained that much power?
Hey!
Hold on. If you bring up magic so suddenly, we're gonna be confused. Unless you mean magic in a technological sense, we won't understand this at all.
Hey!
What's going on? Don't tell me they're not gonna call this magic or something. Well, I don't care how you interpret it.
In the end, even if Monomi risks her life or does whatever, it doesn't matter to my army of 10 to the power of 60 strong! There's no value in that life you're risking. So how about this? This overwhelming despair! Does it make you dizzy from excitement? What's this?
And how many Monomis are left to challenge my army of 10 to the power of 60? You don't have to say anything. I know. I see, you just have 10 more left. I know everything. I'm the conqueror of the new world.
I can't
I won't give up. You have no chance of winning.
It's okay, Monomi. Well,
I'm not about giving up, you know.
let's believe
Let's
in
believe
them.
in them. Let's believe in everyone and leave the rest to them. What?
Right?
Right?
Damn it.
Hell is going on. For certain, but the only thing I can say is
Please listen!
Monokuma is an enemy of the Future Foundation.
Like,
Does that mean there's another organization that's our enemy besides the Future Foundation?
this is bad.
Decision because we're caught up in a dispute between these two organizations.
Damn it!
And that's it. Let's just leave that talk for later. Because the punishment time's gonna start. Hold on, just a little bit. Just a little more time. We're not doing this question. But which will cause more despair? That's the real question. If you think about it, you know, right? There's no way I'd wait. But I haven't.
I'm sorry.
There's nothing else I can say. I'm not allowed to say anything more than I already have. Not that
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
For Chiaki Nanami, the ultimate gamer.
Special bleeding service!
And for Monomi too.
Huh?
Why even Monomi? It's just a 2-for-1 special. I could have killed that thing anytime I wanted to since she was not a stoop. Also, I don't need anybody that would define me anymore. Also, I remember now. I'm an only
Sorry.
child.
That is...
What is that? It's okay. If I'm here, I'll just be a burden anyway. Not just that. I decided to believe in everyone.
You guys,
Sorry about
I'm
so many
sorry
things.
about so many things. I'm sorry for lying to you. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you to the very end.
Just one last time, let me say something that makes me sound like a teacher. There's no need to be a hero. You don't have to force yourself just to make people acknowledge you. When you do that, you end up blaming yourself, blaming other people, and feeling jealous of everyone. But still, it doesn't have to be like that. Even if people don't acknowledge you, you just have to be someone that you can be proud of. 'Cause you yourself are your biggest supporter.
Aww.
If you can learn to love yourself, that love will continue to support you for the rest of your life. Love, love.
Bye, everyone. It's okay. A shining future will always be waiting for you. It's true. It's absolutely true.
'Cause I know.
Bye-bye. Please don't forget about your teacher.
Let's give it everything we've got.
This is gonna piss me off so much, I think.
Punishment time!
Chiaki has been found guilty. Time for punishment. And oh, for you, time for you too, Monomi. Oh, he's got all 10 of them there. What in the world? Oh, that tank is real. What is that? Please insert. Oh no! Oh no! Oh. What in the world? No. Uh-oh. Oh no, no, not Tetris. Damn it. God damn it. You know, I really like Chiaki in this thing. Like, this is, oh, this is pissing me off so badly. At the very end, I couldn't look away from Chiaki's final moments. That risen, I had fallen to my knees. Feeling of powerlessness spread throughout my body. It's over. It just had to end. Before I could ask what I needed to ask. Before I could say what I needed to say. Chiaki vanished before my eyes. I can't even tell her thank you. If I had said that, would she have been comforted a little? She was executed as the traitor. Would she have been comforted a little? I don't know. Just hurt. Apparently Hajime feels the same way I do. Big glorious! That was such a big surprise! As for Chiaki, she rarely took on the role of point man during the class trials, as did Nagito too.
What?
Not only was she the traitor, she was Nagito's killer too.
Phew.
Oh well, don't worry about it. There won't be any more situations where you'll need to rely on them.
Huh?
Wait, does that mean? Now the annoying rabbit is gone as well. All the obstacles that have been keeping us stuck on this island are completely gone.
Hey!
Are you serious? We can really leave this island?
I shall now
Yep,
present-
congratulations. With this, I shall announce the end of the killing school trip. For you 5 who survived up until now, I shall give you the right to graduate.
Whew.
Thank you for all your hard work. Are you really okay with that? What do you mean? There's still 2 days left. You're acting like your usual self. You'd be setting things up so another killing happens right away.
Yeah.
You're right. Stop it. What are you saying? What if Mr. Monokuma changes his mind? Also, you said you 5, like you were emphasizing that part. Number of people matter more than the remaining time? That's why you're saying it's the end already, even though there are still 2 days left, right?
Huh?
Matters that there are 5 people left? Are you planning to make a volleyball team?
Stupid fool!
You need 6 people for volleyball. Don't stay quiet. Say something. What's your actual purpose? You're our enemy and an enemy of the Future Foundation, so what's your true identity?
Hey,
If the Future Foundation is the world ender, then I will end the new world that the Future Foundation has created. Huh?
No, no.
You just have to look forward to the rest of after the countdown ends. That timer has almost reached 0. Reaches 0, everything will end. The Future Foundation's lane plan will be nothing but toilet bubbles.
Okay.
When the time comes, you'll know everything. See all your questions answered in one go. And then you guys will find out for yourself just how messed up this new world is.
Hey.
New world, don't go saying new shit all of a sudden.
Yep.
Well, just think of the remaining 2 days until the countdown reaches 0 as a bonus.
Yeah.
While you're at it, you should enjoy your life on the Sharpwood Island to the fullest. And once you leave this island, your hopeless lives back home will be waiting for you. Monokuma's boisterous laughter carried on for what felt like forever. Question, our worries, our sadness were simply ignored. Laughter just kept going forever. As for what we did afterwards, honestly, it doesn't matter at all. I returned to my cottage for the time being. Fell asleep. Even after I woke up, my will to move my body didn't come back. That's why I didn't look back on everything that happened until now. I didn't think about what was going to happen. I just kept praying that nothing else would happen. Buried deep in my sheets as I was trying to hide. Doing so, I was somehow trying to endure the long day. Then the sun finally set. The day felt long when you spend it praying that nothing happens. Reminds me, I haven't heard of Monokuma's announcement. Guess there isn't need anymore. Is everything really going to end? What is everything anyway? How much is everything? If we leave this island, is everything going to end? There's so much we don't know. About our school memories, the Future Foundation, Host Peak Academy, Monokuma's true purpose. Can we really end this and turn our back on all that? Not just that. If we're really leaving, then where are we going? Host Peak Academy? That was my last night at Jabberwock Island. At a place where my worries didn't even matter. Everything was about to end. Eight hours, 55 minutes, 21 seconds. I had a fun dream somehow. I thought it was about my childhood. And I was able to face the day with a somewhat happier feeling. Right, it's the last day, according to Monokuma. Suddenly my body shuddered. Right when I opened my eyes, I was gripped by fear that I'd never felt before. Fear like I had been abandoned in this world. Utterly alone. Nobody left on this island. Kazuchi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, Sonia. Everyone was gone. I couldn't find them anywhere. I suddenly couldn't believe in anything. Everything in this world was nothing but lies. Ah! Rush to the cottage, desperate to escape that fear. Rush to the cottage, desperate to escape that fear. Rush to the cottage, desperate to escape that fear. Ah, here we go. All right, it's been a while since we've seen these glitches. All right. Rush to the cottage to escape that. Now the cottage, I randomly ran into her.
Hello there.
Whoa! Hajime, good timing. What? Good timing? What do you mean?
See?
Remember Nagito's video message that was found at the factory? Yeah, when we were dealing with the bomb ruckus? What about it?
Well?
Apparently there was more to that message inside the laptop. Huh?
Yep.
We weren't able to see it until a day or so had passed. Apparently it was locked by a timer. He set it up so we wouldn't be able to watch it until after the class dropped? Why would he do that?
Perhaps.
Maybe Nagito's plan to leave this as a will. Nagito's will? Where is it right now? Just planning to meet at the restaurant and watch it together. Got it at the restaurant? So we're now back to the full simulation, basically. That the theory that I pitched right at the beginning. We're basically right there now.
Yo!
Hey, you're late. Trina Hito really left a message. Neil before Miss Sonia and thank her. She was the one who found it. I went for a walk with Gundam's hamster, and I found it when I stopped by the factory.
Listen well.
A coincidence, she said. Whoa! Wait, what are you doing here? Why would Sonia be going for a walk with Gundam? I'd never allow that.
Damn right.
No, wait, let's hurry up and play it. Yeah, you're right. I bet it's the number. I wonder the question that's missing. Traitor from the Teacher Foundation? No, congratulations. Looks like it ended the way I hoped it would. The way he hoped it would.
Damn it.
trying to kill everyone except the traitor. Damn it, it was just as Monokuma said.
Hey!
He really set up the traitor as the killer, and he even tried to make them survive the trial. Why would you do that? Enough with your useless thoughts, but there's still more. The number. Everyone but the traitor is watching this video.
How unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I guess I lost. The outcome is the complete opposite of the hope I believed in. Well, not that it matters for me anymore. I mean, no matter what the outcome is, it doesn't matter for a dropout like me.
Now then.
Let's put this meaningless introduction aside and get down to business. And I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm going to speak so both sides will understand. First of all, you might be wondering why I did what I did. Well, I just took action after talking about it for so long. Special prize in the final dead room allowed me to learn a certain truth. It'd be troublesome if everyone found out, so I already disposed of that page. But anyway, I was totally surprised. I mean... Yeah. What the fuck? Future Foundation's traitor must have known that truth all along. So I was able to learn the truth about this world and resolved to take action immediately. I shouldn't have made fun of Hajime. Deep down, I always wanted to become a protagonist myself. What? This is really back to getting Doki Doki very quickly. But now that I know the truth, go back on Monokuma's actions. I'm trying to see what he's planning. By using information about the island's mystery and the Future Foundation, he's raising all your hopes. Only so he can lead you to unimaginable despair. Plus, Monokuma is trying to show that despair is someone. Perhaps that someone is seriously pissing me off. Hell, I don't want to intend when it happens. Jeez, what a hopeless truth. Who's Monokuma trying to do? How can they come up with a plan like that?
Now then.
But that's enough reflecting on the past. Let's talk about the future now. If you want to escape Monokuma's plan, there's a specific place you need to go to. He did another place is that message he found in Natsume Castle.
Well...
Normally you need to follow a bunch of steps to enter that place. But since that message got rid of all the steps, you can think of it as an Easter egg. Probably left by someone other than Monokuma or Mono. That has nothing to do with me. Hey guys, stop it, no man. I had to hide this until my plan came to an end, but I guess now's a nice time to announce it. Then I'll announce the password. 11037. Oh! Who called it yesterday? Who fucking called it? I called it. I called it yesterday when I saw that thing. I said the password is 11037 or Leon from Trigger Happy Havoc. Bow down to the ultimate detective. That's the password that was written in Natsume Castle. You have to use that to enter this that specific way. It's the only way you can escape Monokuma. I feel like I've been talking forever, but that's it for me. This, my duty is finished. I believe my actions will become the foundation of this world's hope. And if that really happens, praise me. Tell others what I accomplished. Erect a bronze statue. Respect me.
Please call me
ultimate hope. This was the heat of final message. Well, then we need to go to the ruins. That one's there. Is that the password? There's no mistaking that's the password. You better hurry. I think before the countdown reaches 0. You're right. Let's go. Oh, obviously it's not gonna let us fast travel here. Now's the time. I need to write. What? That's quite nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
We just go inside. What's gonna be in there?
You are a
Don't lie,
boy,
we figured
right?
out. You're a man, aren't you? There's also that kind of. There's no time to stand around.
I'm gonna die!
Damn right. It's our last chance to get inside. Not just from the thrills, the chills, the kills. We're gonna let it out. We're not doing the tuck work.
Dumbass.
Time to fuck around. You'll be alright. You don't have to worry. I'll protect my young master. Now, let's go forward together.
Shut up.
Don't treat me like a kid.
This is your
Look at that hope lies beyond this point. This is your leader's order. Frank.
What?
What was that? I told her you don't understand piggy talk. You're so cool, piggy talk.
In the name of
I'm gonna kill you.
Hajime.
The password, please. Yeah, I know.
It's gonna be
11037.
fine.
Anything beyond this point is a shining future. Now, let's open the door to the future. 1-0-3-7. Open. Beyond this door, future is waiting. Sparkling future. Now then, let's move forward. Uh-oh. Did our time run out? What the fuck?
Is this a trial ground? But why am I at a trial ground?
It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before.
By the way.
Huh?
Where did everyone go?
Everyone?
What? Something's wrong. What did I do? No, that's not it. I'm not the weird one. Really weird is. This world. Did we not make it in time? What the fuck? Stage clear? Well, the hope in the name of despair. And surviving students. 5. To be continued. Oh, I love. All right, this is better than Trigger Happy Habit. Gamer's backpack. Yes, I would like to say my current progress. I think this is chapter 0. Heading to the school trip. Okay, you know, I think this is probably a place we need this. In the first place, I guess. I'm trying to say if I was swaying from side to side. That is shaking rather intensely. Room I was in was shaking from side to side. Shaking was quite regular. But every thought it was a series of small shakes. I suddenly shake violently. And every time that happened, I had to steady myself with my foot. I couldn't stand up very well, but for me it was comforting. Never thought not knowing what to expect could be so fun. But I was rather excited. I figured I'd get bored of that feeling soon enough. That's what I was expecting. For me, a person who was loved by talent, detecting regularities among irregularities won't be that difficult. Ah, how boring. What? You like ships? The other side of the dark room I heard a voice. Clearly directed at me. Well, you were having fun, so that's what I assumed. You do like ships, right? Ships? Oh, that's right, that's it. So this is a ship. Ah, you just realized that now? Is that funny? Hey, can you talk a little? Sounds is starting to bore me. And I saw his true character. No familiar attitude, a friendly smile. Under that thin skin, I could detect a foul, offensive odor, like some kind of putrid slime. Sensible way. How can I put this? The smell exclusive to those who were already finished. Nice to meet you. I'm Nagito Kameda. Anyway, lucky me. It's been a while since anyone was willing to talk to me, so to share a room with a person like me. Yeah, I'm definitely lucky. Lucky. So that's your talent then? What a boring talent. Boring talent, huh? Well, that's exactly what it is. For someone I'm meeting for the first time to say that so suddenly, that's because I have luck as well. Huh? Even I possess as boring as luck. Possess? You get really interesting. Who are you? You're obviously from Host Peak Academy too, right? So you're one of us? That's weird. The first time I've ever seen you. Hey, can you tell me why you're here? How did you end up here? Is it Makoto? Oh, boring. Sorry, I wasn't told I had terrible at me. Not you. This world. Huh? The world is full of boring people. People who lack talent stick together and oppress those who don't possess it. Even though they know they're insignificant, they don't try to acknowledge their true superiors. They are profoundly desperate to drag them down to their level. Because of these bastards, this world has come to a deadlock. The world has stopped evolving. How boring. Well, the world is shaped by the will of the majority. It makes sense that it bends to those who lack talent. That's why we're in our present situation. Perhaps, does it have anything to do with the reason you're here? Foreign people make no contribution. Not even a speck of dust. That's why my teachers taught me that a certain degree of selection must be performed. So they had high expectations for you. Completely different from me. What are you planning to do? Now that you've ended up like this, there's nothing you can do, right? Listen well. Using people is a talent too. It's now my turn to use that person just as they use me. That person? Are you talking about ultimate despair? No, I mean, they're already... I have it with me. The contribution that person left to me. Even now, it rests in my pocket. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm definitely lucky. I can't believe I'm speaking with someone as amazing as you. Then, will I be able to see her again? Will I be able to see the person I hate with every fiber of my being again? This time? Will I be able to kill her this time? The person I hate so much? Hey. Play in your hand. Wait, what? Not this? The end of that bandage? The woman's hand, right? Isn't it amazing? I can move it, of course. I mean, it's not a hand after all. Maybe now, it still hasn't rotted. Maybe that means it's becoming one with me. Isn't that amazing? I have successfully become one with the ultimate despair, my sworn enemy. See, so you salvaged the body. You really are important. I don't want you to misunderstand. I just see her as my enemy, you know? Because she's my sworn enemy because I hate her so much. That's why I took her power, and for that I... Wait, huh? Do I hate her? That's strange. Huh? Look out the window. We're finally here. You're trying to see it too, right? That's Jabberwock Island, isn't it? Isn't it exciting? I wonder what's going to happen on that island this week. What's going to happen? I can already predict what will happen. Huh? I already know because I'm loved by talent. But no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead. I understand, but I think we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again? No reason we'll ever meet again. After all, you're boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence. You really don't play along, do you? So, what? Huh? What is this? It's a door. There's a door. A door? Why is a door here? Where am I? How did I get here? Where am I supposed to go? This? A classroom? It was a very strange classroom. Why did I place like this? Went inside the ancient room, never went out. I arrived at a place that looked like a trial ground. Why? And then wow. Not connecting. I don't know why I'm here. Oh, okay, so actually this is a place to save. Okay. Alright. I think this is probably a good enough place to save at this point. So, thank you all for joining me on Friday evening. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Hope you had fun getting through the Chapter 5 class trial. But with that in mind, the clinic is closed for this evening. You can find me on YouTube Thursday, Friday, Saturday at 5 p.m. Pacific. You can also support me on my Patreon. But until next time, goodbye, everybody.